Do you wonder sometimes what life's all about? Because, sure, I go through times where I just think, why am I here on earth? What is my purpose? Is it to work to make enough to live in a house and drive a nice car and bring up some children, and then eventually retire and fade into obscurity, become old and weak, and then that's it? It just seems so meaningless. And as I say that, I think if you've ever come across the Bible, there's a book in the Bible called Ecclesiastes, where the writer, and from what I understand, the writer was King Solomon, just wrote about the meaninglessness of life and how you gather all your assets and all the people around you and everything, but you can't take it with you when you go. So, what's the point? And so I guess I'm just sharing a couple of the things that I've come to do, if you like, to try and deal with this unending drudgery of life that just seems to go on and on and on every day. And that all sounds pretty morbid, sure. But actually, believe it or not, I'm not a morbid guy. In fact, I live a very satisfying and fulfilled life in the midst of all of this. So what is it that really makes life worth living? So I'd like to suggest that although most of us think the assets that you gain in life are the things that define you as a person, and the kind of job that you do and how far up the ladder you are, those things bring fleeting satisfaction, but actually in the long run they don't really mean anything. But what is way more important is those people who are your friends and your loved ones. So do you have a spouse or a special person in your life, or a child or a parent? I'm telling you now, they are the most important thing in your life, by far. And nothing else comes close. So as you get older, you'll discover that loneliness is actually the real killer. And loneliness is what you're going to find on your phone, on social media, on your laptop, watching Netflix, you name it. You can do it, but if it doesn't involve friends or loved ones, you're going to be lonely, and you're going to become depressed, and you're going to get sick. Period. You are not designed to live on your own. You are designed to live in community with those you love and with those you like. So if you're on your own, go out and do something in a group and make some friends and meet that person you want to spend your life with every day, and treasure them, because they are what make life worth living. And all this other stuff, I'm getting on in my life. I earn a good salary. I have lots of hobbies. I do all sorts of things, but without the loved ones in my life, it wouldn't mean a thing. that thing that just happened, that thing that you just got right, or the award you just received, or that fast run that you just did with your best time. Who are you going to share it with? Because that's what's going to make it worthwhile. So I encourage you, go out and make some friends, and if you haven't yet, meet that special person who you wake up with every morning. It's really worthwhile.